with your eyes, and that's all there is to it. So so especially
trying to see which camera it was kept doing this.
so especially when like some of the questions, the questions are simple. It's going to be what is happening in your life right now. So that one could take most of the time.
Okay, that could take a while.
And we're going to talk about. I'm going to transition by saying God leads different people very differently.
Are you good with that?
Yeah, I think so.
You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you turn your mic off?
I did turn my mic off because I'm trying to conserve battery. So anyway, so then I'll tell people that God leads very different people, different people differently. I'll talk a little bit about how He has led us different places. Then I'll say, how has God led you to this moment? That's really what we need to focus on.
Okay.
And then really the issue, and I'm going to introduce the whole thing by saying, Norm, our job today is to encourage our body, many are facing things like transitions. And so that's actually our job.
Okay.
That's it,
Yeah.
is to make sure through your story to communicate to them that it may not be what you think it is, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
And God will get you where He wants you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Perfect.
So other than that, we're just going to relax and have a nice conversation. Towards the end, we're going to go towards Matthew chapter 28. I'm going to talk about the Great Commission and the fact that the Great Commission is it's not about one person doing one mission. It's about all of us as one body doing the mission together. And then we are going to commission you by praying for you and your family. And that was the wrong scripture passage. But you got the lexicon up, so that's good. Okay.
That'll work.
That's it, man.
Yeah, my stuff was, it's always been kind of centered around Romans 15:13. So here you go, right, about source of hope.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that'll thread in well, and then Matthew 6:33 about how He calls us.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Perfect. And
Cool.
if you want me to, we can actually pull those passages up if you'd prefer. But otherwise, if you just want to work them in the conversation, that's fine.
Either way, it's whatever works best for people.
Yeah. If we don't pull them, if they just work in a conversation, it's fine. Because if we pull them up, then Creedon has to pay attention to when they come up, which can be not Creedon's fault, because that's actually very tough.
Well, if we start,
Because you'll get like focused on something else, and you're like, oh.
And then all of a sudden the screen will come up, and we'll be like, what?
Wait, what's that up there for? So it's Romans 15:13. I guess if we start dwelling on it for some reason, like longer, then maybe pop it up.
We can pop it up, yeah. And Creedon, you know how to do that.
And Matthew 6:33 is the other one, but I'll probably paraphrase it.
You're gonna put it in? That's okay. You can.
6:33 and 15:13.
Romans 15:13, Matthew 6:33. Yep. Yeah. Owen's the one that'll. You have to send us the scriptures so I can read them in the French Bible.
They get really they're like, I don't want to try to translate scripture. Linda's just like, okay, whatever.
All right. Okay, good. Do you want
Norm,
do you want to?
You have
Oh, yes. So here's how this is going to work.
Okay.
And this will. So for the front part.
Yep.
We'll have in just a little while the pre-screens will come up, and Creedon and Jonas and I will be here for music.
Yep.
The cameras will start. We'll say good morning, make some announcements, sing a song. Then there'll be a video for our prayer time, and that video, Laura will come up and she will sit down, and we'll have interaction about prayer time. Then there's a psalm in Malagasy, a video psalm, and then Laura will get up. Jonas will come back, and we're going to have a little interaction about what it means to follow God. And then there will be Matthew chapter, this hexagon, and Matthew chapter 6, the Lord's Prayer, and this hexagon will come up. And then that is where Jonas will get up and you will come and sit. And so they won't see you transition or anything like that. And while this screen is up and I'm interacting with it, they can hear you. But what I will do is you can take time to get just adjusted or relax or whatever as I'm talking. And then Creedon will give us a thumbs up above the screen, which means he's transitioning back over to camera. And then it's me and you.
Okay.
And that's it.
And then
Perfect.
after the sermon time,
commissioning, and then another video at the
And
after
then
after we
transition
pray.
out and Jonas will do a song. So
Okay.
all the transitions are by video except that one where there's the hexagon. But when there's video, you can't hear anything, so it's really nice.
The videos will, they can't hear anything on their side, so we can talk and.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all good.
I know those live mics, you just never know.
Yeah.
I know. There was
I'm
one
always
where
like,
they were like, the mic's still on. I'm like, crap.
Yeah, there was one, and we were like panicking because it was a rough day, and our mics were on. We're like, "Crap, this is so bad." I'm like, that's
Yeah.
that's what they heard
Right.
when they went to this moving video. And then people are texting, "Brian, your mic's still on." Like, and it's a minute afterwards. Like, it's a minute
Oh.
buffer.
So
they're like,
yeah, 2 days ago we had it was the last. It was the last senior leadership meeting that I was in,
Yeah. Are you done
And-
with those meetings now?
for the most part, because I pretty much have told them,
Like
you know, the next couple weeks, guys, like, unless it's, you know, the earth is gonna fall apart, and you know, I'm the only one that can save it.
I feel like they have bigger problems right now.
You think?
I'm sure they're like, yeah, whatever. Okay.
It was very weird, super weird.
Yeah.
Couldn't, you know, you walked in the room, no one could really shake your hand, or, you know, I had like a 20-minute going away, which is very unusual. Usually it's a big party, and you know, so, but everyone, I mean, some of the stuff that's been said about me now is
Not
very,
great.
very humbling.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
very
okay.
good. I
I was
mean,
like, what happened?
no, nothing like that. And I mean, just like people sharing the impact that they've, you know, experienced with me and stuff. You just don't really, I mean, you are who you are. You don't really realize that.
Does it
And,
make it harder to walk away then?
yeah.
Are you like, crap, did I do the right thing? I mean, not like you
no,
thought of that, but
I think no. I would say no. I'm very confident in what God's called us to.
yeah.
So from that perspective, there's no going back. But am I sad that I have two thoughts? I'm sad about the leaving because I really do have built, relationships that I think have made a difference. And two, did I do enough to witness? And those two things, yeah.
Like, what could you do if you would have stayed longer?
Yeah.
Sort of thing?
Yeah, exactly.
But then, like, every time you have those thoughts, I don't know about you, like, this does always happen in transition. Like, I'm so sure, and I know that's what I want to do, and then I get these, like, but then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm forgetting about, like, my family and the other things that God's called me to.
Exactly.
So it's like, it's not that you dwell on that, but
Yeah.
you get these little, like,
Yeah.
pop-ups where you're like,
I mean, you know, there are times over the last month that I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I am out of here because of all. I mean, this is a nightmare.
Can you imagine?
Above and beyond
through
what.
this?
Oh, well, no,
Like, no one knows what's going to. This is the hard part, is they can't even plan for the future.
No, they have no
They're
idea.
still like,
no.